There's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
On the jump. 18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior, 70.
They go play action here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Yeah, look at this Baltimore defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Dragon 60.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Houston. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
It's 4th down.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go quick. 19 Lions.
Back to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Fights through and now a crease. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Our eyes and attention are on the fullback. Big time carry, big yardage. But how about the guys up front, the offensive line? A lot of people think they may have to block it differently for the fullback to get big yardage. They really don't. Because he's big, strong, and powerful, a lot of times he makes his own way. They may not have to block as hard.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. You talk about this Bengals defense.
Well, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Here's Jackson to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They're going to look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 60 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
They'll set up to throw.
And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sport.
Here we go.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least
taking it right down Broadway.
Now he's free to midfield.
And finally down at the 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson, flush to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. To throw is Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 7 yards out.
And the Ravens are back within a score. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Come on.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
19 tight.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Rig alert. 18 rattler. Ready?
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At his 48-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
Ready.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Hurt.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Cup 19. Check it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Wade. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives them a 1st and 10.
The Bengals at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Hey, check that. Street.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they move the ball with relative ease.
On the ball. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Let's go now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens 5-yard line.
Again, Walker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. And McPherson on for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Bengals 48, Ravens 10. Evan McPherson.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years at not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and now that sets up 3rd and 2.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, report! Report! No, we changing.
They go play action now. Jackson.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's caught, and this is going to be caught. So they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
2nd and 3. He finds his man, complete. That's Bowman. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
79 Broncos.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
6-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll set up a throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go.
Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowman. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
In motion, the tight end.
18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one.
McPherson's kick is good. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
from the 24 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Jackson now.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they take possession of the football and have it at their 36-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Ready.
Looking to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3.
Go! Hey, smash!
Toss left side for Walker.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Walker will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker.
Touchdown Bengals.
Kenneth Walker
adding to his NFL record in touchdowns.
And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Dragon 60.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Forward.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCarthy. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down as they'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3.
1st down, Baltimore.
Throw left side complete. That's McCarthy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, middle.
Again, Jackson. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just... And now off to the races down the right side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
There's a short one complete to Harris. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
To throw again is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCarthy. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Come 19.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Check. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
Let's go.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So this